One by one, the issues that hounded the previous administration are being thoroughly examined by the lower house. In fact, lawmakers conducting the hearings are considering summoning the former president and the former PNP chief to answer the questions and allegations being hurled against them concerning the war on drugs. Mela Lesmoras has the full report.
Nangihingi siya ng tulong. Wala po kaming magawang mga anak niya. Balot po kami ng takot. Sobrang takot. Pagkaran po nun, nakarinig na po kami ng maraming putok.
Emotions ran high at the hearing of the House Committee on Human Rights when the loved ones of those who died in the war on illegal drugs of former President Rodrigo Duterte testified. All of them shared the same narrative. Their fathers or sons were allegedly killed helplessly without a fight, and most of them were not even involved in illegal drugs. This was the committee's third hearing on the former administration's illegal drug war, and in a previous discussion, Duterte's camp had already defended their anti-illegal drugs campaign. For the next hearing, the committee has summoned former President Duterte and Senator Bato de la Rosa, who served as PNP chief then.
Much as I want to give courtesy to the former president and the senator, Bato de la Rosa, because of the gravity of the testimonies of these victims, they should face these people and hear the complaints. Perhaps what I'm saying is perhaps the former president would look into his own heart and realize what he has done in the past 6 years.
Before the hearing ended, some lawmakers also touched on the former President Duterte's plan to run for the Senate in the next year's midterm polls, along with his two children, Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte and Davao City Mayor Sebastian Duterte.
They will run for the Senate. Nasa inyo na ngayon iyong desisyon.
Akin po suportahan ang sinabi ni Congressman ako, maganda na po tayo sa next election. Huwag nating hayaang manalo ang mga politiko na hindi naniniwala sa human rights. Kinakailangan po ang manalong politiko merong compassion sa mga Pilipino.
In a separate hearing by the House Committee on Appropriations, another controversy hounding the former administration was discussed, specifically the government's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Lawmakers questioned why the prices of COVID-19 equipment in the Philippines were so high compared to other countries. But former DOH Secretary Francisco Duque III had his explanation.
You keep on repeating na kasi novel yung virus, etc., is still being understudied, marami mga announced. That's true. But the price that you have is very, very, very much expensive compared to other countries. With the same brand, the same specs, the same technical everything. Bakit? Napakamahal sa Pilipinas. You don't use the pandemic as a reason to do corruption. And you don't use the pandemic as a reason to abuse the government, borrow money, and let the Filipino people pay.
The test kits is part of the overall evolving situation, given that the pandemic, the virus, is a novel virus, and that the test kits had to undergo review of its technical properties and see if these test kits can indeed be extended. I think FDA has a protocol on this.
Mela Lesmoras from the National TV Network for a New and Better Philippines.